Hey, you guys. So you can just post your question down below. Sure, Monica. I remember you. I remember you reading. Give me 1 second. Hey, high vibration. Hi, Jane. Ugh. This hair is in the way. Videos are always so dark. There's some light. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get started. For Jane J, would like to know. Excuse my attire. I just got out of dance class, so I just kept the outfit on. Jane J would like to know. Yes, Monica, you're after Jane. For Jane J. Starting doing this reading. Will Jane's love in an Aries come back to call and message them? She's Capricorn and is an Aries. I got a yes. Hold on, before I get started. All right, so things are getting better. We have 10 of Swords reversed. In the context of this reading, this card represents things getting better. It represents a person looking back at a situation that has once ended and reevaluating if they should return. And usually with this card, the person does in fact return. Next two cards we got Knight of Cups. So yes, there are definitely feelings for you from N. Knight of Cups, you see he's holding a bouquet of flowers. Definitely does have feelings for you, and he's definitely going to come forward to express these feelings, because we do also have the King of Swords. From what I'm getting, his personality is one in which you really can't tell what he's thinking or feeling. That is the King of Swords type of person. They're very withdrawn and to themselves. They don't really express much of their emotions. But with Knight of Cups here and King of Swords, I do see in coming towards you to express some emotion, although it won't be uh, in the heartfelt way that you want. You know, it'll be in his way, in his King of Swords manner. Um, so very much just like a verbal, almost like a formal conversation I'm getting. I'm seeing him just sitting you down and just straight up saying, I like you, or I want to do this and that. And that is how he's going to express his emotions. As far as when it will happen, I can pull one last card. I got Swords energy, Eight of Swords and Four of Swords. So it's definitely in his head about this situation right now. So Swords energy is very fast. That's air. So I'm getting 4 to 8 days from now. You will hear contact. It's probably on the latter end because he's very much in his head and worrying about this situation. All right. So that is what I have for your reading. I hope that was helpful to you. I'll be moving on to the next person. Hi, Kriti and Kaushiki. Thanks for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. You're welcome, Jane. Please like and subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. All right, up next is Monica. All right, Monica, so you would like an update reading on you and your best friend. I do remember your reading. You guys had a falling out. All right, so the 3 cards that I got for you, Monica, we have Page of Cups reversed. So your best friend is still definitely in their emotions about this situation. Even though they may try to make it seem like they're not, they're still very much bothered. They are still very much hurt. Your feelings are still hurt by something, still hurt, and they're still holding back emotions. I'm getting that they want to say something, but they don't want to bring up the situation again and cause more problems. So I see them holding in these emotions, holding in these actions of expression, of talking to you about it. They're probably not going to say anything. They're not going to express what they are bothered by right now because they want to avoid conflict. And they've already made this up in their mind about the fact that they are not going to bring it up because they are the kind of person that's in their head and they kind of like plan and map out situations. So your friend already mapped out, okay, if I express this to Monica, this, and this is probably going to happen, so I'm not going to say anything. And so that's where your friend is at right now. I do see you guys in communication right now, but it's like at an arm's length. She's keeping you at an arm's length away because the trust isn't completely back yet. She doesn't feel like she can be returned back to being completely vulnerable right now. I think if you want to, you should probably bring this up since now you're made aware. But just know that, you know, she already has, she's the kind of person that really can't, well, they're the kind of person that really can't be convinced. like they're very stubborn. I'm like getting like Taurus vibes. Taurus or even Pisces, maybe Cancer. But um, it's like even if you say, like I don't know what happened between you guys, but even if you say, "Oh, I didn't mean it this way," or even if you explain your side, she's the kind of person that already has. They're the kind of person that already has like their mind made up, no matter what you say. So it's just going to take time for you guys to rebuild that emotional vulnerability again. I don't see it going downhill. I just see, you guys in communication, but it being at an arm's length away and um, just kind of taking things very slow with rebuilding the friendship. Should you hold back your emotions? And one more. Hmm. I think I get, okay, so I get the two Queen of Swords reversed and Temperance reversed. I think the message here is you need to make the logical decision to do what you think is going to keep the peace right now. So if you think, I think this is saying probably not to say anything right now, because if you were to express and say something, peace would be disturbed. We have the Queen of Swords energy reversed, so that's someone holding back, someone not saying anything. So I see, possible conflict arising if you say something right now. I think you guys should just take your time with slowly rebuilding the friendship and then at a later date revisit the situation. Because even though it may seem you may not be in conflict right now, but there's still emotions bubbling under the surface. And so if conversation was to happen, those emotions would arise. And I think the energy of the relationship is in the pinnacles right now. It's going so slow. So to say that to keep things peaceful is probably best not to say anything to keep the balance. The right time will come though, just not right now. All right. So that's what I have for your reading. Things will work out between you two. Everyone experiences ups and downs in friendships. It's a slow process. You just have to take things day by day. You know, it's a lesson for the both of you, but I see it mainly as a lesson on your friend's end for her to learn to release grudges. Your friend probably holds grudges very easily for a very long time. The advice would be to just continue to take things slow with the friendship. You know, you guys may not get back close right now like how you used to, and that's okay. It's headed in a different direction for the better. I'm really just feeling like your friend has a lesson to learn in learning how to release grudges. So that's a process they have to go through on their own, and you can't force that. All right, you're welcome. Okay, the next person. High vibration. High vibration, are you here? Alright, so high vibration is not here. So I'm going to move on. I'm probably going to get off because it doesn't seem like there's too many people on right now. Oh, okay. All right, I see you. Who's coming up for high vibration the rest of this month, the rest of November 2020? Who's coming up for high vibration the rest of November 2020? Let me try. I see an ex or someone coming back. Or you thinking about taking action towards somebody from the past. You have somebody from the past on your mind, and you're thinking about reaching out to them, or someone from the past is thinking about reaching out to you. We have the Empress reversed. So that you may be at a very vulnerable point in your life right now. Just feeling emotionally vulnerable, like someone was to come towards you romantically, it would kind of hit like a very soft spot for you. You're just very guarded, and I'm just picking up on the energy of like you not wanting to be taken advantage of. You feeling very cautious in everything in your life right now when it comes to even work or school. Just see you trying to pick up the pieces from something. And I see some kind of action coming towards you, or you wanting to take action towards something that you used to care about. So it could be a person or it could be an old project, something that you worked on in the past, or a person that you had a connection with. And I see you revisiting that. You returning back to that person or that old project, some kind of action happening with it. I'll pull 2 more cards. Hey, MM. Hey, Red Sam. Yeah, it's definitely returning back to something. So we have the Fool reverse and 8 of Cups reversed. So it's definitely revisiting a situation that hurt your feelings very much. You're probably still recovering from this situation. It's like a situation that was drawn out for a very long time. An old project, okay. Something that you worked on for a very long time, something that you poured yourself into, that you were really trying to grow into something. Advice. The advice that I have for you is from a personal deck. We got Trust Yourself reversed So, let's treat yourself. But I also go with trust yourself also. Um, we have that card, then we also have intuition is quiet, knowing, anxiety is loud, disturbing, unrelenting. So, for one, if you've been thinking that you need to take some kind of break or relax, actually, with that card reverse, I'm feeling that you may have been taking too much time to yourself and not putting enough time into what is important to you, this project, this thing that you want to revisit. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust like the efforts that you're putting into this is something that's going to grow your project. Follow your intuition. Follow, you know, the little nudges, the ideas that you have when it comes to this project. Try not to overthink things, forgetting that you may, in some ways, be like kind of a perfectionist and you hold off on putting effort into this because like it's not the highest like level or perfection quality that it could be, but just know that the work that you are putting into is valuable because you're putting in your time and energy. So that's what I see you doing the rest of this month is revisiting an old project. And that's going to go well for you. All right, you're very welcome. Okay. All right, who is here? Red Sand is here. And. Kashiki. All right, so Kaushiki, then MM, then Red Sand. Kaushiki was here earlier. All right, what's coming for Kaushiki and their boyfriend Karan for the year of 2021? Next year, we have you guys moving forward. Moving forward, your relationship is developing positively in a positive direction. I have the Fool. So definitely you guys may go somewhere together. You both may start something together. The Six of Wands. You may even deepen your relationship. I'm getting you guys will become closer in the sense of being friends. So your friendship will definitely deepen. You guys are going to have a lot of fun together. You're going to have a lot of fun experiences. I see you guys going on many adventures together, trying to find fun things to do, really just enjoying each other's time. I'm not sure how the virus is over there, but next year, if things are better as far as public gatherings, I see you guys really enjoying your time with others as a couple together. It's just a very good energy. You guys definitely may travel together somewhere. maybe taking a lot of trips together. Last two cards. Let me see. I see your boyfriend planning something in secret for you. So we have Seven of Swords and Nine of Pentacles. Planning something in secret, planning something good in secret. So it could be asking you to go to the next level. Because that's making me think, thinking of some kind of marriage proposal. Or, because I talked about travel, he could definitely be planning for you guys to go on some kind of trip together. He may surprise you with that. But there's definitely something that he's going to be doing that you are unaware of that's going to make you very happy. I see that happening towards the end of next year. Yes, planning something for you. Some kind of trip, something that's going to make you very happy. It's going to put a lot of money into this also. So it could be some kind of proposal, or it could just be you two going on some kind of secret trip together. But this is like the highlight of next year. All right, that's all I have for you, Kaushiki. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to move on to Kriti Kaura. So Red Sand and Am Kriti actually posted their question way earlier, just so you guys know. Hey, Angel. Yeah, I'm just going in the order in which the questions are posted. All right, general reading till December for Kriti. General reading till December. All right, that was. Okay, Kriti. Until December, I see something new happening for you. What is this in regards to? Okay, so this is actually kind of a warning for you. So you have the potential for some new energy to come in. You have the potential for something new to come in. Something new regarding love. But you have been very anxious about the subject of love lately. You have the Fool, and then we have the Knight of Cups and Eight of Swords. You could just be generally not feeling good about love, like, maybe bitter about love, maybe not really focused on love, or you could be worrying about um, someone that you were interested in. I think it's the latter. This person, I want to tell you, you put in some effort into this situation. You put in time to this situation. You may have been the one to make the first move when it comes to this person as well. But maybe you've been feeling like it's been all in vain. I see them playing with you, playing with your emotions. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Hey Cheryl, hey Linda, so you can just post your questions down below. So those two cards represent you putting energy and effort into a situation and your emotions as well. But the energy that I get for this person is a Knight of Wands reversed. So kind of like a player energy, but it's like they do like you, but they can't help their bad habits, their toxic ways. So until December 2020, and until the end of December, I see you dealing with this situation, with this person kind of being in your head about this person who is very much in and out. They probably breadcrumb you and give you effort here and there and then disappear. But that is the situations that I see that's going on. That may happen. It may come up to happen again. If you experienced this in the past, this person may try and return. But the overall message is for you to really let's see. It's for you to really make a way out of this situation. Get yourself out of this situation so this new energy can come in. You can have what you want. Know that. But sometimes, what we want is not necessarily what is good for us. So that's all I have for your reading, Pretty. I hope that was helpful for you. All right, we're going to move on to Am. Okay, first 3 months of 2020, so I'll pull a card for each month. Let's see what we have going on for January. Am January 2021. All right, Am February 2021. Am March 2021. Creasy, it could be two different situations. It could be your ex, or it could be a new person who acts exactly the same. You know, if your ex was very in and out of your life, and kind of played with your emotions, we tend to repeat cycles in people. So it could be your ex, but with that Fool card there, I'm getting that it's probably going to be a new person who reminds you of your ex a lot. All right, so I'm going to move on to Am's reading. All right, so Am, I have your cards, January 2021. You have the Four of Cups and Seven of Wands reversed. I see you waiting for something to grow. You put in effort into something in the past. In January, you're waiting for your efforts to bloom. You're waiting to see fruits of your labor from this year. And probably getting a little impatient about a situation that has not yet moved forward, that has not yet made any movement. So in January, I see you feeling impatient, maybe impatient with yourself about how some things haven't moved as fast as you would like them to be, and maybe putting some of that blame on yourself. You don't need to do that. I see you being impatient about a situation that has not yet moved forward. Yes. For February, though, I see movement. I see movement in whatever it is that you are going to be impatient about. There's going to be movement. So January, you're sitting and wondering, oh, when is this going to happen? When am I going to see movement? When am I going to see progress? And then February, you finally see that movement. You finally see things start to change. And March, see you being happy and enjoying the progression of the situation with the Queen of Wands, but with the Empress card reversed, I see you feeling not good enough for the results or for the situation. So, like, whatever you put your effort into, I see you getting it in March, but you're gonna feel like, even though you put your effort into it, you might feel like you don't deserve it, like you could be better. Yeah, I even see that energy in January, you wondering what it is that you put your efforts into, and wondering if you even put enough effort. Did you do your best? Are you doing your best in January? And you still, even when you do get the results you want in March, you still feel like that a little bit. But you don't need to feel like that, because the situation wouldn't have happened if you didn't deserve to have it. You didn't put in the right amount of effort. So I think the message, to appreciate yourself, the skills that you have, your personality quirks, and know that, you are good enough for whatever it is this situation is, this opportunity, this person. You are deserving of this. Okay, so that's definitely something to keep in mind the first 3 months of 2021. Cultivate more self-love for yourself, more appreciation for yourself, for just who you are as a person. Don't be too hard on yourself. Be kind to yourself. Because whatever it is you're working on, that you're waiting on, there's gonna be progression. And so if there is progression, that means that the things that you are doing is right and you are justified. So that's what I see. That's what I have for you, Amen. All right. I'm glad. You know, I think everyone, we all need that pick me up every now and then. Just keep that in mind. Like we tend to be hard on ourselves because we want to be the best. But sometimes, being in that energy of trying to constantly be better is not allowing us to realize the work that we put in to begin with. The work that, like, we're not recognizing the efforts that we put into. We're not appreciating ourselves for the effort that we've given. Like, be proud of yourself. All right, Red Sand, you are up next. Hey Kashish, so I'm going in order in which the questions are received. So I will eventually get to you. Hey Malia. All right, now for Red Sand. All right. I don't think it's a question of will you be able to make the healthier changes. Of course you're going to be able to make the changes. You know that's something that you need to do, so of course you're going to make the changes. I think the question is, how can you better make these changes? Or some advice to go along with this journey. Okay, I do see some conflict here, being able to do that. All right. So I see conflict in you being able to make the changes. We have the Chariot reversed and the Three of Wands reversed. So you're definitely going to come across some issues. Those issues are going to be about really just you believing in yourself. With the Star, this card was between both of those. So you don't really believe that you can make the changes. You see each step that you have to make as like such a huge step, and you may feel like sometimes that it's impossible to do. Like there are so many, maybe there's barriers in front of you to being able to make these changes. And you just wonder, how am I actually going to be able to do this? The conflict that you have really is just, to be honest, one, your energy levels, and two, laziness. We have the Ace of Wands reverse and the King of Pentacles reverse. Ace of Wands reverse tells me that you really just have low energy levels in general. So you need to look into that. Look into like taking supplements, sea moss gel, or drinking green smoothies and adding things like turmeric or ginger. Look into healthier foods that will give you a boost of energy. Maybe you need to take some vitamin D supplements. So I see you having really low energy levels, and this is the reason as to why you're really not able, or you may have difficulties with actually making these changes and putting in the effort because your energy is just so low a lot of the time. So sometimes you literally just cannot get up. Like you literally just feel like you don't have the energy to even put in the effort to do anything. I know how that feels because I've been feeling the same way. It is so hard this time of the year, especially like you're living Midwest up north where it gets cold during this time of the year. Energy is just is non-existent. And then when there's no sun, so when there's sun out, catch some sun. Go out, sit on the porch, take a walk in the sun for like 10 minutes out your day. Do something to really increase your energy levels. It could be something as simple as, 5-minute exercise in the morning, doing some jumping jacks, doing some, they have like 10-minute workouts, Chloe Ting on YouTube that you could do. Something to just get you moving. You need to move more. This Ace of Wands reverse energy just tells me like you need to move your physical body more. And even with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, um, if you're already doing it, then keep doing it. Maybe you need to add a little bit more. Knight of Pentacles reverse tells me that maybe you aren't putting in enough effort. You could give more effort to what you're doing. Each of these coins represents the amount of effort this knight is doing. So add more coins to your situation. There's more that you can do. And maybe like with your energy levels, you just feel like what you're doing right now is all you can do, but you can do more. It is possible. So I think you just need to push yourself a little bit more. That's what I'm seeing in this reading. Push yourself a little bit more, move a little bit more, move your physical body a little bit more. If you're able to take a dance class, something. Yeah, that's definitely understandable. But yeah, try not to use these as reasons as to why you can't take these small steps. Try not to let, the money issue get in the way of making these small steps. There's always a way. Even like, I don't know if you're eating a certain diet, but certain diets, certain lifestyles require more money than others. Maybe there's one lifestyle you're trying to eat that may be more expensive. Maybe for now, there's a way to purchase and buy foods that allow you to be full, but at the same time are still healthy. And maybe if you have to switch your diet, so that you can afford more filling foods. Maybe you need to exercise more to compensate for that. Because, there are some diets where like you don't eat as much carbs, right? Low carb diet. Some people feel like they don't get as full. That diet is more expensive because you have to buy more meat. So I don't know, you may be vegetarian. I personally think that eating plant-based is more expensive than eating a diet that has meats, because especially if you're buying organic vegetables, it's going to be more expensive. So just making small adjustments, right? If you can't go without carbs, you have to add more exercise. I'm pescatarian too. For me, I've been eating too many carbs, so I know I need to increase my exercise to make up for that, because it's so hard to let go of carbs. I love rice. I love potatoes. It's just, yeah, sometimes your body just needs it. And also depends on your body type. Endomorph, mesomorph, ectomorph. So I'm kind of going on a tangent. But just know the overall message is to get your body moving a little bit more. Eat things that increase your energy levels. That is really the main focus. If you can increase your energy, if you can turn this change this wand's energy, then you'll see more progression. All right, so I hope that was helpful. I feel like I needed that message for myself too. All right. Next person is Angel. Right, you're so welcome. Angel 11, how does Yatin feel about you? I'm getting very positive energy just right off the bat. I feel like I want to pull Romance Angels card. Romance Angels Oracle for Angel 11. Ah, there we go. That's what I was feeling. You guys definitely knew each other in a past life. We got past life relationship. So you feel a magnetic pull towards Yatin, and maybe they do too, and they don't really know what to make of this. And I say that because we have Two of Pentacles and the Star reversed. So they're kind of like torn about what to do with you because they feel this pull towards you, but with this Star energy reversed, they don't really understand it. Like they recognize and feel the connection. You are definitely more spiritual than Yatin. They are not. And so they're really confused about what is going on. What are they feeling? So they definitely do like you. All right, last two cards. Clarify. Interesting. Yeah, he's definitely an overthinker because we have Judgment and the Justice cards. We have Judgment and Justice. So for one, he's already kind of made up his mind about you. Honestly, he feels that he thinks the connection may be too good to be true. We have the Queen of Wands to clarify Judgment. That tells me I don't know, there's something that you do that he may not agree with. I don't know if it's religion, spirituality, the kind of work that you do, the kind of opinions that you have. But there's something that you do that he's made up his mind about that kind of rubs him the wrong way. And don't get me wrong, feelings are here, right? Because we have that Star card. But he's torn between his feelings for you and whatever it is, this quality about you that he does not agree with. We have Justice and then the Magician clarifying that. So I think that it's definitely some kind of work that you do, or even like your spiritual practice is something that he does not really agree with. Spiritual practice or religion. And he's kind of torn on like, is that right? But a final card that we have is Soulmate. So, both of you definitely do have a spiritual connection, and he does like you. It's just something about you that he does not really agree with. And he's trying to decide if this is something that this is something that he can accept. Is this something that he can accept or not? All right, so that's what I have for your reading. So he does like you. It's just something about you that he's trying to decide. Is this something that I can deal with? Is this something that I can accept? Or maybe it's like a certain personality trait or quality about you that still trying to decide. Or it could even just be that, Queen of Wands reverse can also represent someone. Um, he may think that you're out of his league. You may have a higher standing. You may have a higher standing than Yatin. Maybe school, money, occupation. But that's what I'm picking up on. All right, it's now time for Cheryl. Yeah, he's definitely in his head about the situation. You're very welcome. Cheryl, are you here? Okay, I'll get started with your reading. I'm probably going to get off soon. I try not to stay on longer than an hour. But I'll try to get on later tonight and stay on for like 2 or 3 hours. So this is going to be my last reading. Okay, but you guys are welcome. I will be back on later. We'll be back on later tonight, like late, like past midnight. And it'll probably be like 2 or 3 hours. So I'll be on for a while. I'm sorry, Shariana. I usually try not to stay on past an hour during the day. I'll be on later tonight. So since you subscribed, I'm going to create the live video ahead of time. So like you'll see the notification popped up that I have it scheduled and you'll see the time. So when I do get on, you'll get notification of when I get on so that, if you pop in first, you can be the first person. All right? And that goes for everyone else here too. Hopefully I'll see you guys later. Yeah, I just have a lot of schoolwork I got to catch up on, and I was just kind of in the mood to do some reading. So hopefully I'll see you later. All right, last reading for Cheryl. How does Denver feel about Cheryl? How does Denver feel about Cheryl? So this is a spiritual connection. So I got 2 7s in this reading. For one, I'm going to tell you like right now that it's not really too positive. So just a heads up. Well, for one, how does Denver feel about you? We got the Queen of Wands. So Denver sees that you, one, are very attractive. They think that you have a lot of options. We have Page of Cups reversed. Denver may think that you are not someone who opens up emotionally. Like, you may know how to have fun, you may know how to go out and have a good time, but when it comes to like your emotional connection, Denver feels that is lacking in some way between you two. It could also be that when it comes to like the emotional connection between you two, you both may not have the same love language. So like at times, Denver may feel maybe questioning if you like them or not. Even though you may show that you do like him, but the way in which he needs to be shown, you are not doing that because you just may be unaware. So Denver's in his head about situation, and it's not feeling too good. You have heartbreak here, and anxiety. Lots of anxiety, lots of worrying. Denver really just is very sad about the connection between you two and does not think it will move forward anywhere positively. Last two cards, I'm actually going to pull one more romance card after this. We have Seven of Swords and Seven of Pentacles reversed. So this is the reason why I said you two were soulmates. So you have these two sevens here that usually represents a spiritual connection. With these two cards reversed, Denver probably feels like efforts that were put into your connection were done in vain. And also that you may be hiding something from Denver. He may feel that you are some kind of player or something. That you may be playing him. That you are not taking this connection that seriously. For one final romance card, because you both definitely are soulmates. That could just mean that you both were meant to learn a certain lesson together. Let's see. We have keep an open mind reversed. So I think when it comes into the context of both of your situation, Denver thinks that you have a lot of other options. That you are dating other people, and that's not really something that they like. You are someone who is extremely attractive, who you have options, you have people that want to be with you, and Denver feels that they really don't have a chance. So look into the ways in which Denver shows that they like you, if they do at all. I'm getting that there's someone who's very like introverted though. So you really can't tell what his love language is. But that's what I have for your reading. Very interesting, very specific. I'm not sure if that resonated. But at the very least, I hope you got something out of it, and I hope that it was helpful in some way to answer your question. All right, okay, you're very welcome. Hopefully I'll see you in my next live. Mara, if you're here, I'm actually ending my live. I try not to stay on too long past an hour during the day, but I will be back on later tonight for a couple hours. So if you subscribe and hit the notification button, you'll get notifications when I go live at the exact moment. And hopefully I'll see you then. All right, so you guys have a beautiful day. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.